Hey guys, gals, how's it going? Native Tears here. Today's like the first day I've been able to actually sit up, stand up, walk around. I've been flat on my back for a couple days. It's kind of ear infection that, oh, it's horrible. It still hurts right now, but I'm better than I was. Try to do this 10 question tag. Started raining while I was out. I was going to do it by the river, and then, yeah, it's way too muddy. I'd slip and fall in, my luck. So I'm going to try to knock these out before my phone shuts down again. This is take number 2. Dan from Tokoroa Woodsman tagged me. What do I like best about YouTube? The wealth of information. There's just so much information right there at your fingertips. And the fact that you can make friends and share stuff back and forth with all around the world. I think that's cool. Never get to leave my little area and get to see where people live all around the world. So that's kind of cool. What advice to a new YouTuber? Be yourself. Short and sweet. Never second guess hitting the upload button. I do that a lot. Every time I upload something, I'm like, I shouldn't have uploaded that. So don't ever second guess. Just go ahead and upload it and don't worry about it. Once it's there, it's there. You can take it down. Where do you see your channel a year from now? Well, I hope in a different location. Yeah, the other side of the country. Funniest thing I ever did. I'm going to answer that in number 7. Because I got one that like encompasses several. What camera would I like to have? Well, I don't want a camera because then I would need a computer to upload and edit and do all that other stuff. I use my cell phone. I don't need a computer. Don't have a computer. Don't have a laptop that I can use for YouTube. There's a cell phone that I want. Came out several years ago, and it was a camera that they built a phone around. That's the one I want. 5 random funny things. Okay, here we go. This is a story, and I hope we get through it before my phone cuts me off. My friend and his brother own a little nightclub up here in town, and he's kind of somewhat our local celebrity. He has a couple CDs, a couple music videos. He's a country singer. So anyways, he owns a club here in town, and I used to go up twice a week, Sundays and Tuesdays, and sing. So one night, my friend's on stage singing, and I got up to tell him something or say something funny, I don't know. And there's a speaker on the floor that faces you, so you can hear yourself. And anyways, I tripped over that and ended up all the way across the room, all the way across the dance floor when I fell, and I put my arm down to catch my fall, and yeah, so I laid there for a long time. And Mikey said, you want to get up? And I said, no, please don't touch me. I'll get up as soon as it quits hurting. And I laid there for like 15 minutes because it hurt so bad. Well then, here's funny number 2. Other than flying across the dance floor, that was number 1. I mean, totally across the dance floor and over into the tables and chairs area. Oh my gosh. So number 2, my friend Joe, he works for a fire department. And for years his joke always was, oh D, I can't wait for you to call 911 and let us respond because I'm getting the scissors out cutting your shirt off. He goes, I don't care if you got a broken leg, that shirt's coming off. So anyways, I'm laying there on the floor and I'm in pain, and Joe Wayne comes over and he goes, D, are you alright? I said, don't you touch me, Joe Wayne, because you're not cutting my shirt off. Well, I was joking, and he didn't know I was joking. He thought I was serious. He goes, D, I was joking. And I said, I'm joking too, Joe Wayne. Bah! So yeah, that was 2, 3, 4. Anyways, I ended up with my arm in ice. I did go to the emergency room. They sent me home and said it was sprained. I laid in bed for a week with my arm packed in ice, and called my doctor, and he called me back, and I said, Doc, this hurts so bad. Oh my gosh, can't you give me something? Or he goes, well, you're in a cast, right? I said, well, no, I'm not in a cast. Why would I be in a cast? He said, well, you broke your arm in 3 places. Oops. So the moral to the story is, never jump into the mosh pit if your friends won't catch you. And make sure you have Red Bull so you can fly. Okay, so what would you do? What would you do if you woke up with 1 million subs? I don't know. Is that important? I don't know. I like all my subs that I have now. I'm only like 2 something, so I never thought I'd get past 3, and then I got to 20 and was there for 6 months, so I don't know. I would still be me doing my goofy, crazy stuff that I do, and my garden stuff. I'm still waiting for spring planting. Yes. Name and describe my favorite YouTuber. Okay, let's see if anybody can guess who. They're funny, they're smart. They do outdoor woodsy stuff. They build fires. Who is that? That's all, y'all. If you could talk to a big YouTuber, what would you say? That's kind of funny because when I started my video channel, I mean, I've had this YouTube for a long, long time, several years. I joined these channels, I subbed them, and they only had like between 300 and 500. Well, now they're at like over 20,000, 50,000 subs, and so what do you consider a big channel? Someone with a lot of subs, someone with a lot of content, or someone with just doing what they do and having fun and not a lot of subs? So, I mean, I subbed people and talked to them, and now they're big, huge channels. So, I mean, they're just people like we are, except their little niche in YouTube took off. You know, they have a super uber personality on here, and you know, some people are just very comfortable and very natural behind the camera, and others are not, and I just happen to be one that's not comfortable, and I'm learning as I go, and I hope you all stick around for the ride because it's going to be wild and bumpy. Sit down, shut up, and strap in. So, okay, starting to get dark. I decided I'm not cooking tonight again. We're doing pizza. Yay, Cecil Whitaker's. It's $4 night. Large cheese pizza for $4.75. So anyways, oh gosh, I gotta tag someone. Oh, who do I want to tag? And you know, I had some really good answers for this prior to me getting sick when I saw MD Outdoor Reviews do his. And that's kind of how I wanted to do mine, but me being sick and still not feeling good, I just decided to keep it on the up and up, and people don't get my sense of humor anyways. It's very odd and quirky, and unless you know me in real life, you wouldn't quite understand on here, and I wouldn't want to offend anybody. So, who do I want to tag? I don't know. Several people have already done this. How about if I just throw it out there this way? If you want to tag yourself and do one, let me know, and then do your video and comment it down below. Leave the link for everyone to watch.